Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Kara says relationship with Guillermo is not working. Things take a tense turn for Kara and Guillermo in the latest episode of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. The couple appears to be embroiled in a heated argument following Kara's late-night Latin event with friends and a former DJ. Guillermo looked extremely infuriated with the situation and posed questions about Kara's involvement with someone he believed had a history with her. Kara and Guillermo struggled to reach a mutual understanding. The former insisted on maintaining a purely professional relationship with the DJ. However, Guillermo seems unconvinced. Their heated exchange highlights ongoing trust and communication issues in their marriage, leaving fans to question whether their relationship might be falling apart. Kara and Guillermo from 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After have been facing significant marital problems lately. The star couple had previously disagreed over their financial understanding. Their diverging priorities, Kara's music career and Guillermo's aviation pursuits, have caused a drift between the two. The star couple has also been experiencing intimacy issues, making it difficult for them to maintain closeness. Guillermo's consistent suspicion of Kara has been building frustration, and their relationship seems to be on edge. Kara and Guillermo of 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, facing serious marital issues, as revealed in the latest episode. In an exclusive clip shared by online, the couple appears to be engaging in an intense argument, with Guillermo alleging that Kara is spending time with someone she had a previous relationship with. Guillermo claims that Kara has been to a Latin night with her friends and a DJ until 3 or 4 a.m. It has made him feel weird because she has had a past with the same guy. He felt uneasy about their interactions, which affected his sense of security in their relationship. Kara, in response, explains about her AST with DJ, calling it brief. "I hooked up with this human, literally, once in 2011. One summer, one time. We have been very good friends since then," she says. Kara emphasizes her visits to the guy are strictly for professional reasons and are only to promote her music. Guillermo does not seem to be convinced by Kara's response. He continues with his concerns, stating, "It's the same guy. When we got married, he was writing her and trying to take her out." Kara was extremely hurt as she confronted Guillermo about his lack of trust. "There is no proof of what he is accusing me of, and that is hurtful to me," she said. Kara continued to state her loyalty and said, "I have never stepped out or done anything. I have only ever had your back, and that's the craziest part." She calls out to him, saying this relationship is not working. Fans continue to speculate whether Kara and Guillermo can resolve their trust issues and save their marriage. Keep coming back for the latest reality TVT. 90-Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After. Kara says relationship with Guillermo is not working. The world of 90-Day Fiancé is no stranger to explosive moments, but few storylines have left fans clutching their wine glasses in shock, quite like Kara Bass and Guillermo Royers. From the very beginning, the Virginia-born redhead and her Venezuelan sweetheart had a love story that played out like a whirlwind romance. Equal parts passion, chaos, and cultural clashes. But now, in the latest season of Happily Ever After, Kara has dropped the bombshell that their marriage may have reached a breaking point. In a raw and unfiltered confessional, Kara looked directly into the camera and said the words no fan wanted to hear. "It's not working." From fairy tale to fracture. When Kara and Guillermo first appeared on 90-Day Fiancé, their romance looked like a fairy tale. She was the bubbly, adventurous woman who fell in love with a younger man during her travels abroad. He was the charming, wide-eyed dreamer who followed her to America with nothing but determination and hope. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their wedding episode had even the toughest fans misty-eyed. But reality has a way of creeping in. Between the responsibilities of married life, the financial stress of building a future, and the heavy weight of expectations, their picture-perfect storybook began to crumble. Marriage isn't just about love. Kara admitted during the episode. It's about partnership, teamwork, and compromise. And lately, it feels like we're failing at all three. The cracks begin to show. According to Kara, one of the biggest hurdles in their relationship has been communication. Guillermo, though fluent in English, often feels unheard or dismissed in heated conversations. On the flip side, Kara confessed she sometimes finds herself frustrated with his dreamy idealism that clashes with her more practical, get-it-done personality. I'm a planner. I need structure, Kara said. Guillermo lives in the moment, which can be beautiful, but when bills are due and responsibilities pile up, it becomes exhausting. Fans watching from home couldn't help but notice how often Kara's patience seemed to wear thin. She would roll her eyes during arguments or cut him off mid-sentence, leading many viewers to accuse her of being dismissive. Still, others defended her, pointing out that Guillermo's youth and lack of life experience might be adding to the strain. Parenting pressures. The couple's relationship took on a whole new dimension after welcoming their first child. Parenthood, while joyous, pushed them into uncharted territory. Kara admitted the sleepless nights, constant diaper changes, and endless to-do lists magnified the cracks that were already forming in their marriage. I thought having a baby would bring us closer, Kara said through tears. And in some ways it has. We both love our child more than anything, but we've lost sight of us. Guillermo feels neglected and I feel overwhelmed. It's like we're living parallel lives instead of sharing one. Guillermo, meanwhile, appeared visibly emotional in his own confessional, confessing, I don't want to give up. I came here for Kara, for our life. But sometimes I feel like she doesn't see me anymore. I'm not just the father of her baby. I'm her husband too. Friends and family weigh in. Number 90 Day Fiancé storyline is complete without family and friends chiming in. And this chapter of Kara and Guillermo's journey was no different. Kara's friends, who had previously warned her about marrying someone younger and less experienced, weren't shy about pointing out the red flags they had noticed. One friend candidly asked Kara, do you even like him anymore, or are you just trying to make it work because you don't want to be divorced? Meanwhile, Guillermo's brother, still living in Venezuela, offered him support via video call. Marriage is hard, hermano, he said, but don't let pride or fear make the decisions for you. If you love her, fight for her. If she loves you, she'll meet you halfway. The explosive confrontation. In one of the season's most talked about moments, Kara and Guillermo sat down for a brutally honest conversation. Tension simmered as Kara admitted, point blank, that she wasn't sure she could keep going. This isn't the life I pictured, Kara said, her voice trembling. I don't want to resent you, and I don't want you to resent me. But right now, I feel like we're two people forcing something that just isn't working. Guillermo, his face stricken with hurt, replied, So what are you saying? That you regret us? That marrying me was a mistake. The silence that followed was deafening. Kara didn't answer right away, a hesitation that spoke volumes. Fans react. As soon as the episode aired, social media lit up with fan reactions. Team Guillermo supporters flooded Twitter with sympathy for the young husband, praising his vulnerability and dedication. Others sided with Kara, acknowledging how difficult it must be to juggle motherhood, marriage, and personal goals. One fan tweeted, Kara isn't a villain. She's exhausted. Parenthood changes everything. If Guillermo doesn't step up more, of course she's going to feel trapped. Another viewer countered. No excuse for the way Kara talks down to him. Guillermo deserves better than to feel like a burden in his own marriage. The divided reaction mirrors the very heart of Kara and Guillermo's struggles. Two people who love each other deeply but can't seem to find common ground. What's next for Kara and Guillermo? The big question now is whether Kara and Guillermo can repair their fractured relationship or if divorce is on the horizon. TLC has teased that the season will feature a couples retreat, where therapists will step in to mediate the growing tension. Will professional guidance give them the tools they need, or will it only highlight just how far apart they've grown? For now, Kara has been clear about one thing. She's not willing to settle for a marriage that makes her feel small. I want love that feels like a partnership, she said. I want us both to feel supported and seen. If that's not what this is, then maybe we need to rethink everything. The bigger picture. Kara and Guillermo's struggles reflect a broader truth about relationships in the 90-Day Fiancé universe. Love may bring couples together, but it's the challenges of real life, finances, communication, family, and personal growth that determine whether they can last. Fans have watched couples implode under less pressure, but they've also seen pairs rise from the ashes stronger than before. Whether Kara and Guillermo fall into the first category or the second remains to be seen. But one thing is certain. Their raw honesty and vulnerability are why fans can't stop watching. Final thoughts. The words "it's not working" may feel like the death knell of Kara and Guillermo's marriage. But in the unpredictable world of 90-Day Fiancé, nothing is ever final. Sometimes breaking down is the first step toward building something stronger. And sometimes it's the heartbreaking realization that love, no matter how fiery, isn't enough to bridge the gap between two very different people. As viewers, we'll keep tuning in, clutching our pillows, and bracing ourselves for whatever comes next. Because when it comes to Kara and Guillermo, one thing is guaranteed. The drama is far from over.